Hello, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to visit with you about the course that I am very excited about called Pathway to Proficiency. Now, what this class is really all about is helping children get to a level of proficiency in math and reading. That's it. Bottom line, that's what we want to have happen. However, understanding that creating that pathway isn't merely academic. It's not just reading, it's not just math. What we're really talking about is an individual child and how we can best help that child become the most successful that they possibly can be. You know, in my career that spans now more than 3 decades, I've had the opportunity of working with some of the most difficult, challenged schools in our nation. And in doing so, I've learned a lot that I really want to share with you, and that's what Pathways is all about. Pathways to Proficiency is really about establishing a structure whereby that student, an individual student, has the absolute best opportunity to reach proficiency. That is really all it's about, establishing the structure, and there are certain keys along the way. Now, there's a few different ways to do this, but the reality is it's all about engagement. We have to have engaged administrators that truly know and understand how to make this happen and are ready internally and externally to make this happen. We have to have engaged teachers that, again, know and understand the process of how this can work and are totally committed to making that happen. And we have to have engaged learners so that children take responsibility for the information that they're going to get, the learning that they have, so that it becomes meaningful to them. They become more motivated to actually make things happen. Imagine what would happen in your school if you had that level of engagement. What would happen to student progress? What would happen with those children who are at the bottom, who really need to get to proficiency? I promise you that you can make a difference. Running this structure will make a difference. It will help those children who are most in need. There's really 2 ways for you to get this information. Well, there's 3 ways actually for you to get the information. One is to take the online class. Now, you're more than welcome to do that. It's all of the information is there. You have to go through all of the modules, all of the different videos, all of the lessons, go through the activities, and it will give you the information that you need. And you really kind of have to do that at your own pace because I'm not right there with you. The second process is the coaching process. And that one is by far the most effective. Why? Because I get to be with you. I get to see you and know and understand the things that you're going through, the struggles that you have with your particular school, and how to bring those things together when we're together for 3 days working through this process. Now, in those 3 days, you leave with a plan. You know exactly what it is that you're going to do to bring this about in your school. But beyond that, for the entire school year then, we have coaching calls on a monthly basis where in your cohort group we get together and we discuss how is it going with your school? What are you doing? What are you finding effective? Where are the struggles that you're having? And we talk about how to get through each of the struggles that you may have and how to truly be most effective. Now, I also can come to your staff if you want and do this as an in-service with your staff, but we really don't get into the depth there. It's really a motivational session to help them understand why this is so vitally important and what action steps that they can take immediately to begin to make a difference. So please, consider this option for you. Consider it for your school, especially if you're a low-performing school, then this is absolutely the right thing for you. You can actually combine some of these pieces together and really get the strongest impact for everyone by putting some of these pieces together for your staff. You know, I do appreciate all that you do. being in the situation that you're in a low-performing school, it's not simple. By any stretch, it's not simple. But it does make a difference. What you're doing makes a difference. Thank you for giving me your time. I look forward to meeting you on the inside of the course and hopefully, eventually, to be able to meet you in person. So thank you again for all that you do. Take care.